The most confident short man would want you to wear as high heels as you want and would be so proud to walk around. That's true. You can tell how much someone loves themselves based on the partner that they choose.
You end up dating, your self-esteem.
Me and the girlies have always talked about how beards are like makeup for men.
On average, women say yes to less than 1 out of 10 profiles shown to them. So that doesn't mean that 9 out of 10 men in the world are not worthy of dating.
Your body and your appearance is probably the least interesting and exciting part of who you are.
Yeah. Just because I want to date, मैं तो हंसना थोड़ी छोड़ दूँगा यार.
Like my dream is to have like a spa night with my husband. We're doing each other's nails. Like a guy.
Maybe that's going too far, Chandra.
The thought is coming up that I'm not good enough for this person. It's not you who's speaking. It's just a passing thought. You don't have to believe every thought that you have. If your personality is 6'10", then it doesn't matter what height you are.
Correct.
That's my opinion. Like lack of confidence.
क्या insecurities है?
Your vulnerable questions again, Poshak.
नहीं आप बताओ ना गप शप पे तो सारी बातें रहो.
Yeah, गप शप पे तो होती है. Poshak, I'm very upset with you.
क्या हुआ चंद्रा?
You stole my look for today.
I thought we were matching.
Twinning?
This is about compatibility, right?
Okay, twinning. I guess we're twinning, but next time we need to coordinate our outfits. Yeah. I want to know, what are the consequences of dating while you're insecure? Supposing, I'm a person who suffers from various insecurities, right? And I'm grappling with those. How does that even show up in my love life?
I think you start projecting those insecurities outward. Even if people are behaving normally with you, you might think that they're being rude. Mm-hmm. And it's actually they may not be judging you, actually you judging yourself.
Yeah. Well, no, just to add on to that, like as a woman, when I have dated someone who is insecure within himself, it's so evident that that person lacks confidence that he himself will self-sabotage. Before I even express interest, he'll assume that I'm not interested. He'll be like, "Arey yaar, I've screwed this up already." And so I feel like before you self-sabotage, maybe reflect on what are the things you love about yourself. Like how can you enhance and bring to the fore and highlight your most positive qualities that you think, hell yeah, like I am amazing, I am incredibly smart, or I'm very witty, or I'm very funny. Like identify what are the traits that you have going for yourself.
So let's zoom into that.
Yeah.
When you mentioned that, self-sabotage,
yeah.
Like how do you see that sort of play out?
Oh, it's so funny. Like it'll happen in the smallest of ways. Like, he would start questioning ki, why would you even go out with someone like me? I'm here for a reason. Like I have a brain, I chose to be here, and you're almost like insulting my choice to come and sit down in front of you. कि तुम खुद ही बोल रहे हो कि नहीं मैं तुम्हारे लायक नहीं हूँ, मैं तुम्हारा ये नहीं हूँ, क्योंकि तुम्हारे अंदर कॉन्फिडेंस ही नहीं है. ठीक है, तो मुझे automatic 100%.
It's a turn
100%. And what's most attractive in a person, like, okay, we talk a lot about aura these days. Gen Z is all about aura. And aura is a direct correlate to confidence and self-assuredness. Like you can look however you look. Short, tall, it doesn't matter. When I meet someone who commands their space and who radiates calm and zen because they know that they are here and they deserve to be here, that's a huge turn on. Like stop fidgeting all the time. Like people's body language tells you so much about their perception of themselves. If they're fidgeting, if they're constantly trying to fix their thing, pull down their shirt, like this is a way to show that like I'm nervous about being here. I mean, that's not always the only reason, but someone who is confident is also someone who's just like calm because they know I'm in control of this space. Mm-hmm. Another tip, now that we're on the subject, I admire people most when they are judicious with their words. A man who is of few words but powerful words. That is very attractive. And that also projects confidence. You don't have to talk so much. There is a sort of narrative in society that women favor or prefer guys who are taller. And for men who don't particularly meet that arbitrary height criteria, whatever that may be for women, they struggle because they're like, I just don't know what to do.
Listen, is it true that women on average prefer taller men. Yes, it is true. And that comes from biology. It's all evolution at the end of the day, and women have been wired to feel that taller men will protect them more. Even though in modern society, it's not that we're hunters and gatherers, and women are perfectly capable of defending themselves, and it is,
We're all doing kickboxing now.
and it's and height has nothing to do with your capability to defend yourself today. Now, that being said, we have so many members in our Burgundy program. The most attractive thing is personality. Listen, height is something you can't control, right? Focus on your personality.
If your personality is 6'10", then it doesn't matter what height you are.
Got it.
That's my opinion. And you know what is really annoying? When someone is shorter and then they have an issue with you wearing heels. Like, the most confident short man would want you to wear as high heels as you want and would be so proud to walk around. That's true. No, is that not the case?
But if he's shorter than you, why would he want you to wear heels?
Because I love wearing heels, I feel confident, I feel beautiful. Would he not want me to dress authentically to my personality? I wear heels all the time.
Okay, that makes sense.
Have you seen Tom Holland and Zendaya?
No.
By any chance? Okay, I think Tom Holland is shorter and Zendaya is this Amazonian, tall, model-esque creature. And he's just always on red carpets with her. She's towering and they look like a power couple. Yeah.
Okay.
So, आपने mention किया कि you should work on your personality. Do you have any advice or guidance in terms of supposing a guy is okay, I've accepted that my certain aspects of my appearance are not in my control. How do I work on enhancing my personality to become more appealing to the opposite sex?
I want to say that to build that confidence, strive for excellence. Be great at what you do, work on yourself, gain exposure, travel, the world, and upskill yourself, and you'll build expertise in what you do, right? And that will give you the confidence as a person that you know that you're really good at what you do, and also think about the people who have faith in you, right? So if you have very close friends and if you have close family members, so you have a sense of faith and confidence, and that the world comes to an end, these people won't give up on me, right? And think about who those people are, and think about their confidence in you, and as you kind of think about that, you will know how great you are.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I've always felt that the way you build self-esteem is by doing esteemable actions. You show yourself that you are an esteemable person, and therefore you should have more self-esteem. I also feel finding ways to create impact, positive impact on the world, will make you feel so good about yourself, whether that's through charitable work or whether that's through positive impact in any area, leaving a mark and being hell yeah, I did that, right? No one can take that away from me.
That's such a great point, Chandra. Go give back, make a difference in someone's life, right? Teach children or think about a cause that you're moved by, and try to help a few people, and that will give you a level of happiness and confidence you can't imagine.
Right.
It's more than height and more than anything else. If you love yourself and not in an arrogant way, that will be very attractive to the opposite sex.
Right. There were phases in my life where I was very insecure, lack of confidence.
क्या insecurity थी आपकी?
Your vulnerable questions again, Poshak.
नहीं, आप बताओ ना, अब गपशप पे तो सारी बातें लोग.
Yeah, गपशप पे तो होती है. See, my insecurities are not so much physical as they are oh, I don't know if I'm worthy enough to be with someone who I think is great. So what they say is, you can tell how much someone loves themselves based on the partner that they choose. You marry at the level of your self-esteem.
Ah, what a deep insight.
So at different phases, I realized the person I'm with doesn't treat me that great or isn't necessarily meeting my needs. And then I had to ask myself, why do I not love myself enough to choose someone who actually loves me back or who makes me feel easy to love, right? And that's something I had to work through, and I still have to work through, which is like, and anytime
I think you're doing a good job.
Oh, thank you so much. It's hard. It's a journey for sure, but professional help can be a great resource. Like working with psychologists, whether it's relationships therapists or general therapists, to figure out like, why the hell do I don't feel like I deserve someone great in my life?
Yeah, that's such a great point. That like you end up dating, your self-esteem.
And I'm not talking about looks here.
Yeah,
I'm talking about overall package.
Yeah, are we trying to overcompensate for our insecurities as we pick partners?
Yeah, 100% it is. Yeah. So sometimes you pick a partner who you feel won't leave you because you automatically assume that everyone will leave me.
और अगर आपको लगता है वो भी चले जाएगा तो फिर आप उसे भगा दोगे. In the way like
sabotage.
Self-sabotage. Yeah.
That's my middle name. But we're changing that now.
Yeah, we work it ourselves.
Okay, I want to shift. One thing in India, we're a very diverse country. We're diverse culturally, linguistically, socioeconomically. What if someone is not so confident in their linguistic fluency? Let me give you a scenario, like a very South Delhi girl, for example, and a guy from a smaller town who has excelled in life and is very successful in his career, but his English just isn't at that level. Ab unko kya salah deenge?
So, keeping dating aside and keeping like relationships aside, in today's world, like English fluency is just generally helpful in life, right? So if you feel that that's something you should work on anyway, then there's nothing wrong in taking classes and working on that, because that will help you in your professional career anyway.
True.
Right? Especially if you're in corporate, etc.
True.
So now on the topic of dating, listen, like you should meet people who you're comfortable talking to.
Okay.
Because if you're going and talking to girls and you're uncomfortable thinking that she'd be judging me, or if she's actually judging you, then maybe she's not the one. Anyways, right? So because in a relationship आपको बात तो करनी पड़ेगी ना, तो करनी तो पड़ेगी बात. तो अगर आप बात ही नहीं कर पाओगे तो फिर कोई फायदा नहीं है ना.
Also, I would say, like, if English isn't like your most confident, comfortable language, speak in Hindi, like, or speak in another dialect as long as she understands it, hopefully. Like, if it's a situation where you feel more comfortable speaking in Hindi and you feel like more yourself, that's where the charisma, the charm, the suaveness is really going to come out in your mother tongue, right? I feel like wo jazbaat आपके mother tongue में बाहर निकलेंगे ना. Like, you can't express certain things in a second language that you can in your first language. So if you feel that English में नहीं हो रहा है आपका अंग्रेजी, then just go for Hindi. Like, there's something very endearing about, भाई थोड़ी सी शायरी बोल दो, थोड़ा सा कुछ ऐसे बोल दो जिससे दिल जीत जाए.
Yeah, absolutely. My fundamental view is that if it is something that will help you anyway in your life, you should work on it.
Yeah. I have brought before us some scenarios from our audience, some submissions of challenges. Let's go. So, I have a question. If one's significant other has a celebrity crush and you know that you look nothing like them, how on earth do you not feel insecure?
So, your significant other has a celebrity crush. It's not that he or she is going to get that. So, I'm sure you have celebrity crushes too.
Yeah.
So just like ignore.
Yeah. No, I think celebrity crushes are just like very fantastical.
Yeah, I think it's just like in good fun and good jest, and like we all have celebrity crushes, and that's just fine.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Who's my celebrity crush? Dia Mirza.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that. अब मेरे से नहीं पूछोगे.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Lately, I mean, it's always a Vicky Kaushal. Like, that's very much.
Because you're Katrina.
No, not because I'm Katrina. I've literally always loved him. Like, since Razi, he's great.
He has.
So if he has a brother,
he has more than one Katrina who likes
No,
her,
like
likes
if any like lookalikes, doppelgangers want to hit me up, feel free to do that. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 6 years. He has been insecure with his body for our entire relationship. First, I dismissed it. I thought he'd get more comfortable, but eventually he always is sort of staying away from me. The relationship is basically platonic. He's my best friend. I love him so much, but I'm worried we can't get over this hump. He has been doing things to try to lose weight, but it's not working. His insecurity is affecting our relationship.
So help him work on that insecurity and like help him, be more healthy.
So like be his partner in his journey.
Yeah, like be his like personal trainer.
Yeah, totally. It's so important that you give reassurance to that person, to verbally affirm that you do find them attractive, maybe because they don't find themselves attractive.
Yeah. So I have a friend who's a little plus size, and he has a beautiful girlfriend and now his wife.
Oh.
And one time they went out for dinner, and he would he wasn't eating enough.
Yeah.
And so his girlfriend at the time said like, why aren't you eating? And he's like, yeah, well, I'm trying to lose weight. And she's like, no, I like you for who you are. And that made him feel very comfortable. And
yeah. No, that's really beautiful. I would also say, like, if you're a partner whose partner is insecure, loving them out loud, like being really proud to be out with them at a restaurant, posting photos with them, like being like, no, I want to celebrate who you are on a public sphere. Like there's nothing worse than your partner wanting to hide. So banda to insecure feel karega hi karega, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like express your love and express you wanting to be with him.
In a public way.
In a public way, yeah.
Like your body and your appearance is probably the least interesting and exciting part of who you are.
Yeah.
Truly.
Absolutely.
Like it's your soul. Like if that's your soulmate, they're with you for your soul, not like your physical packaging. Alone. Next scenario. I'm a 24-year-old straight male, but I have a lot of feminine hobbies or interests that I feel insecure about. I love lighting a candle in my room, settling down, having a beauty routine, doing skincare. What would you say to someone like that?
That's perfectly fine. Like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
You're just taking care of yourself, and you like artistic, cultural things.
Yeah,
That's beautiful. Like, don't be insecure about that at all.
What about a society that makes men feel like they shouldn't have like quote unquote feminine traits?
How is lighting a candle feminine?
Yeah. I don't know, this is Reddit, man. Boys, are you like gay for liking music? You know what I mean? Like it's gone too far.
Yeah, it's just like,
it's crazy.
This is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Like I wouldn't change anything here.
I wouldn't change anything here. And let me tell you as a woman, like women like men who are in touch with their feminine side.
What is the feminine side?
I think the more softer, more nurturing, more emotionally sensitive aspects of a human being are traditionally coined feminine because they are more associated with the female gender.
Yeah, but I think like if you just have like high EQ and you know how to express yourself and are in touch with your emotions, that's just like, emotional qualities and strength and maturity. Just because, I'm emotionally mature, I'm more feminine. Like, is masculinity equivalent to like emotional immaturity? No. Not at all. So I wouldn't worry about that at all.
Yeah. Like my dream is to have like a spa night with my husband with, eye masks, face masks. We're doing each other's nails. Like a guy.
Maybe that's going too far, Chandra.
A guy who gets a pedicure, like maintain yourself.
Yeah, that's good hygiene. But I'm not sure he's going to start doing nails with you.
Oh no. Okay. I'm insecure about my overbite. I smile awkwardly on dates and avoid photos because I hate showing my teeth. A teacher in school once teased me about them in front of my whole class, and that memory still follows me throughout dating.
Listen, the most attractive thing about anyone is a beautiful smile.
Yeah.
Right? Don't hold back.
Really?
Smile away.
But what if it's like really awkward?
Yeah, मतलब हद हो गई यार. मतलब मैं तू just because I want a date मैं कोई हंसना थोड़ी छोड़ दूँगा यार. मतलब like if that's fundamental to who I am, and I'm going to smile away, right? It is what it is, right?
Yes.
And a happy smile is very infectious, right? So smile away. Do not hold back at all.
I just feel like if there is something that's an insecurity for you that you feel is impacting your confidence, I don't think there's anything wrong with like seeking medical support to address that.
Okay.
What's your stance? Like, what's your stance on, for example, like getting cosmetic surgery? A lot of women, because the beauty standard is so high and they want to have success in dating and like finding a husband, they may go for...
Listen, I'm all for natural beauty, but I don't have any particular comments on this.
You do you.
You do you.
Okay. I try to act confident in public and appear I don't care, but deep down, I'm so insecure and worried about how others perceive me. I constantly try to correct my posture when it slumps, feel frustrated when I stutter on my own words, and pretend not to care when I actually do. I'm afraid that my self-consciousness is so evident to others, it feels strange. I was wondering if you had some advice.
I think you should take therapy.
Yeah.
By the way, everyone should take therapy regularly, because I think even if you're not particularly going through something in life, because it's a self-reflection is very helpful, and getting assistance there is just very useful. So I think if you feel that you're insecure about your having insecurities, it's time to call a therapist.
Yeah, get help. I agree. The way I view it, it's almost like fitness for your brain.
Absolutely.
If going to the gym is working on your physical fitness, going to therapy is working on your mental and emotional...
Yeah, it's assisted self-reflection. And self-reflection is
crucial.
Is crucial for your well-being.
Yeah. And it gives you tools. Like, it's really just about adding tools.
It helps you understand your behavioral and psychological patterns, and so you can like work on them and see the best in yourself.
Have you ever like worked with a therapist?
Oh yes, yeah. So, for a long time.
That's awesome. I've also started my therapy journey too recently.
Yeah.
And one thing that like she's kind of helped me do is just like help me understand that not every thought that comes into your mind has to be a belief of your own. You don't have to believe that thought. If a thought is coming up that I'm not good enough for this person, it's not you who's speaking. It's just a passing thought. You don't have to believe every thought that you have. And that was such a paradigm shift for me, because I was like, oh shit, those voices in your head sometimes are not your own. Maybe it's society.
So it's like akin to meditation, where you learn to watch your thoughts but not respond to every single thought that you have. So I found meditation to be very useful as well in building emotional and mental strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, actual questions are low.
Yes, real. हम कैसे सोचते हैं ऐसी चीजें भाई? Interesting question. When I'm not focused on a man and dating him, but when I date someone, I feel insecure. I start focusing more on my weaknesses.
You have issues to work on, and they just come to fore when you're dating.
Yeah.
It's not that when you're not dating, you don't have these issues.
Oh, they're latent.
They're latent.
It's a very false sense of security when you're single. Your partner exists to challenge you, to bring up those childhood things that you didn't even realize you had. So I agree. It's like always there in your subconscious, and see it as an opportunity. Like if you're dating someone and you feel insecure about it, it's your opportunity to fix it. Like, and it's actually your responsibility to do that, not the other person. आपके अलावा इस दुनिया में कोई नहीं है. आपको अपने साथ खड़े होना है, और तब आप कभी नहीं गिर सकते हो, right? तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है. I've always said, me and the girlies have always talked about how beards are like makeup for men.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think like with Virat Kohli and a bunch of sort of Vicky Kaushal, like all the boys have beards, but I come from a generation where it wasn't very common, and it isn't very common.
Right. Whether or not you have a beard is pretty irrelevant. I think everybody has their own preferences and their own type. So just I think what's really important is to know what suits you as well.
Yeah.
Like there are guys who genuinely look better without beards.
Okay.
So you gotta know. Quickly, next, I'm insecure about my lack of experience in dating.
Join Verona.
No, but in all seriousness, if someone lacks experience, how do they overcome that sense of insecurity of like how?
Let me tell you. I mean, how do you excel at anything, right? Like you try it out and you practice and take initiative and go out and meet people.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. They're like, honestly, they're tougher things in the world.
Yeah, they're
really
like
such as rocket science, like
rocket science.
Yeah, girls are not going to bite you, like
Well, that's the thing. Like
why are you afraid, like
Where does this fear come from? the fear comes from the terror that someone might reject you. Like, what's the worst, if you try to think about, like, what's the worst that can happen? A girl says no.
Yeah.
A girl says that.
That's what I'm saying. She's not going to eat you.
Yeah,
You're not going to get killed.
yeah.
Like, the worst that'll happen is she's going to say, no, I don't want to go out with you. Try to find, other people who might want to, like, who may be okay in going on a date with you.
To the lack of experience guy, what I would say to them, or girl, is like, make peace with the fact that rejection is a part of the process and accept it and celebrate it. Okay, oh, okay, you're not into me. Great, I'm liberated to move on now.
Yeah, like on average, like women say yes to less than 1 out of 10 profiles shown to them. So that doesn't mean that 9 out of 10 men in the world are not worthy of dating. This is just like women are selective.
Right.
So it's statistics at some level.
Right. And women have to be selective because the stakes are really high. Like, we have to be.
Really?
Yes.
Don't you think they're a little too selective?
Perhaps we could be a bit more open-minded.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let's be a little more lenient, please.
Like, increase the acceptance rate a little bit.
Yes, please.
That was everything that I wanted to talk to you about today.
Okay.
Another banger of a Gup Shup episode. Thank you for joining us.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Great.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Gup Shup. If you enjoyed this video, do be sure to hit subscribe, share it with your friends, and leave in the comments what other scenarios we should present before Poshak next time. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.